What?
I don't remember what I did last time. Oh, hi. Memelicious. What's my name again? Memelicious. Hi. I'm sorry I haven't recorded a video in like forever. Anywho, I feel like I have to record this video. This topic is very interesting. So myself and my family were discussing what happened. I think it was on Wednesday. My brother told me a classmate of his that decided to travel to a foreign country known as Ghana. It's in Africa, for those of you that don't know. Decided that he wanted to travel to a country where he knew about. He didn't know anybody. He didn't have any plan. There was no hotel booking. There was no one picking him up at the airport, and he would just wander. So he landed, and he's just like walking on the streets of Accra, and he was just fortunate. I wouldn't even say it's fortunate. I feel it's God's favor that he got picked up by a nice family, and they kept him. I think his trip was like 3 weeks or a month.
3 months.
3 months? No, it wasn't that long. Anyway, whether it was 1 week or 3 months, they housed him for that long. They took care of him and they took him out, and he had a fantastic experience. And I'm like, sure, that's great. But he's Canadian. I'm like, I've asked all, we have a plethora of people for here from Nigeria, Ghana, Trinidad, and it's a mixed, what's the English? Mixed vote. It seems the gentlemen, maybe because they're boys, they feel like it was alright for him to do such a thing. I don't know, I think he was crazy. You don't go to a foreign country and you don't know anybody and don't have a plan or agenda and just decide, I'm going to walk on the streets and not be afraid that you're going to get kidnapped. I want to go to Mexico and do something crazy like that. And he decides that he's going to do this. So I'm just curious as to why, the world we live in today is unfortunate. It's ugly. You have to have a plan, even if it's just for one night, even if you're backpacking. I would still at least have a plan. I'd say, okay, I'm going to recoup in this hotel, motel, holiday inn, whatever you want to call it, and have an agenda. Even if it's to just ask the hotel people. Because even if, when I went to Dubai, we asked the people at the front desk, where can we go to blah, 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 blah. But at least there was some kind of plan. You don't just wander the streets. And I'm like, he was lucky. He could have gotten kidnapped. And I'm not trying to paint Ghana or even Nigeria in the negative light. This has been the argument back and forth with myself and my cousins to figure out, oh, they were saying we're putting fear, then we're not allowing ourselves, we're being inhibited, or what's the English? We're not allowing ourselves to just be free spirits. And I'm like, you can be free spirits, but you have to have a plan. I feel like you have to have wisdom. My cousin, yeah, she used the word wisdom. You have to have wisdom when you're doing something as crazy as going to a foreign country where you do not know anyone and you stand out like a sore thumb. He's Canadian, so obviously you're going to see a random white person or a Hindu person walking on the streets where everybody else looks black. You're gonna be like, who is this person? He was just fortunate that he met a family that took him in. So there's another debate on why we don't believe that there are nice people out there. That how can we have so little faith in humanity that people can't just take in a random stranger? I'm like, the example I gave was the No Good Deeds movie with Idris Elba and Taraji Henson. I'm just saying, Idris was foreign, chocolate piece of chocolate, and he's Ghanaian too. Boom. So there's no time I'm discriminating against Ghanaians. He can open my door too, and I probably might have just opened the door because he's just delicious. Rain was falling on him. Anyway, that's not the point. What I'm trying to make is, she opened the door. She had children in the house, and she was kind enough to take him in. And he turned out to be crazy. Cray. But what's the guarantee that this nice family could have taken this innocent-looking wanderer in, and he would have turned out psycho? I'm just like, my cousin says it's risk. I'm like, I understand, but I feel like there's some calculated risks, and the risks weren't taken. I'm not sure. He was lucky. It panned out fantastic for him. I can't say it's gonna happen for another person. There might be more stories that the outcome was negative and we don't know about. His was just, I think I don't want to use the word luck. It's just Jesus. I don't even know if he was a believer, but I know that God was watching him because we could have been another story. And I'm like, you go to a country, you don't have a SIM card. I'm like, oh, it's my beautiful niece cutting in my work. Don't turn around, sweetie. Just look at me and see. So, sorry, this is real bootleg, but you get the gist. This just was hot. I had to come fresh off the press. Anyway, my issue with him was he went there. He didn't have a plan. He didn't have any contact information. So God forbid, what if something had happened to him? Nobody would be able to figure out where he was. His last point of contact, they'll say, "Oh, they saw him at the airport." That's it. It's an airport. So there are a gazillion Ohimbos or white people coming in and out, but you can't identify because nobody knows where he was going. At the end of the day, I know I'm getting a little heated. This has been a heated conversation. We talked about this on Wednesday, and we talked about this today. Yes, my brother. What would you like to say?
But
I can't put it on camera, but okay, go ahead.
Isn't there a risk for the family too?
Yeah,
Like for the family,
That's exactly what she said.
I said that.
She said what
the movie
they
is
took him
example,
in,
like, what if
and
they had
what if he
taken him
turned
in
out-
and he was crazy?
Yeah.
So
Here's
then,
what
so
she
then
said.
that's the thing, isn't it? Human trust. If it's a foundation of society.
I understand that, but it's unfortunate. But I feel like the world that we live in today is a lot uglier and more wicked. I think back in the day, our parents' time, it might have been more common to see people taking strangers than now. Right now, it's
But it happened.
I'm saying it happened, and I'm saying he was lucky that the results were good.
Yeah.
But it's not a guarantee. So I'm like, I wouldn't want someone doing it and be like, oh, work for me, and then go try to spread the word around and try to get all his friends, and then before you know, you have a
tragedy on your hands.
Do you understand? Because like you have so many people that are now trooping in, like, oh, my friend did it. He came back safe and alive. I'm gonna do it. I don't think that's the way to
You
go.
don't want to spread that around.
I don't want that. I wouldn't want my brother, somebody telling my brother, "Oh, you could do that." I'd fight the person. Like, don't try to get my family shot. Okay, don't do that.
Because the thing is, you know what? In Nova Scotia, there was that black guy whose car broke down, and he stopped, and he got shot.
There was one of the states. There was a girl that got in an accident, and she knocked on a guy's door, and he shot her because he claimed he saw her. She was an intruder. So you have people that are not that trusting, as you'd like to say, that are willing to do that. And I think I'm not saying that everyone's bad. I don't want it to look like my faith in humanity is lost. My whole thing is have a plan.
And also, there are different experiences for different people. That's
Exactly.
true. I'm sorry.
I'm not
That's
saying
true.
that people that haven't planned haven't had tragedies. I know people that we've heard of stories of people that planned their itinerary and they still got issues and they got killed or they got arrested. So you're not to say that every time you plan. At the end of the day, I guess it also boils down to God protecting you. But all I'm saying is, if you're a foreigner and you don't know anybody in a country, the least you can do for your parents or your family, forget yourself, because you don't obviously care about yourself. The least you can do is at least find a destination, at least give your parents or family a phone number. Because if this guy now, he was lucky the family took him in. If they were abductionists or what's the word, armed robbers, they would have carried him. Nobody would, you can't even say, okay, let me call the consulate to say, do you understand? What happened to him? The most that you'll be able to do is because he went through immigration and got
That's
the last bus stop you can say we found him. Anyway, I say all this to say, please, all of you that are traveling, I like to travel, so it doesn't look like I'm being. Okay, my niece wants to be. Anyway, I'm gonna round up. I say all this to say, I like to travel, or I love to travel, so I don't want it to be like I'm telling people not to be free spirits and travel. All I'm saying is, please be wise, be cautious of your environment. Even in the Western world that we live in, even if I'm traveling to California, people are still gonna be telling me, be careful of this area, don't go to this area. Be mindful. You have to at the end be able to let your family know where you are. Not the one that you now disappear. 5 days, nobody has heard from you, nobody knows where you were. Anyway, that's just my take. And my cousin has, oh my gosh, I can't teach this my Ghanaian cousin. I told him the word shankpa. It's like an old Nigerian slang, and I don't even know what the correct translation is. I don't even know what language it is. I just know we used to use it when we were younger, and I used to tell people I can't be bothered. That's the literal English translation that I can come up with. So my cousin has told me to tell everyone shankpa and my armpit. I'm sorry, I know that's not the best way to end the video, but that's the way I'm gonna end it because my cousin asked for it. Anyway, I hope this rant has been entertaining. I gotta go. Bye!